Hi guys, it's me, Gwenny, back with another video. So this video is kind of like a haul video from my trip last weekend. So, last week, me and my husband sort of like went to a cousin's wedding in New York, and it was the first time I've ever been to New York. I don't know if my husband has ever been to New York, but it was the first time that I've been to New York, and even though the the flying thing was like a little bit stressful, it was sort of like enjoyable because I was able to spend time with my mom and my sister. We were there for, we arrived Friday night and we left, Tuesday morning. So it was a really fun trip. It was nice to be away from thinking about work and stuff like that. And also it was nice to visit a different state. So I've been in this country since 2003 and I've only been to California, Pennsylvania, and Texas. That's it. That's the only states. But if you count airports, I've been in Chicago airport one time. And so that's the only thing that I've ever done. I haven't really seen the whole United States, which is hopefully something I can do in this lifetime. But so yeah, this is gonna be like a lot of story time with my time in New York. So if I don't think it's gonna be a big long video because I don't have that many stuff in this, unless I just keep on rambling on, which I tend to do if you've watched my videos before. So anyway, this is gonna be like kind of like my New York trip haul. So I suggest you grab a drink if it's gonna be long. I'm not sure. And I will let you know like some of the stories that I have and stuff. I kind of like was thinking of filming this later on when I've printed more pictures, but unfortunately I do not want to put this off for too long. So I'm just going to show you some of the pictures that I actually have printed out. And hopefully that's enough. Maybe later on, because I'm going to stick the printed pictures in my bullet journal later on. So maybe I'll show you a flip through of that if you guys want to see that later towards the end of the year. But anyways, I haven't even done my intro yet. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gwenny, also known as Gay Anything Fangirl, and I'm a sticker addict, washi tape addict, stationery addict, K-pop ad drama fan, Asian drama fan, a bookworm, a gamer of sorts, a collector, actually more of a hoarder, and welcome to my channel. So anyways, that is my intro, so I will see you in the next clip. Okie dokie, I don't even know where to start. Maybe I'll start with this one, because this is, I think, the first thing that we've ever bought anything from. So, like I said, me and my husband went to New York, and this is like my New York trip haul. And it is, what can I say? It is a little bit of a stressful time. We haven't really flown since 2011. Most of the time, my mom or my sister visit us here in Texas. But like, I haven't flown. Yeah, we haven't flown since 2011. So it was a little bit of, whatchamacallit. It was different. I mean, like I said, I haven't flown. And of course, after 2020, everything went to kind of like a standstill. So I didn't know, like, how long you have to be there and all that stuff. So we haven't flown. So when we got there, I know that we have to be at least at the airport at least 2 hours early. So we got there around early enough. And then whatchamacallit, so we got there early enough, and then you have to show your ID now to TSA, I guess. And then you have to take everything off, all your electronics out of the bag. So that was like a little bit daunting to me. Me and my husband had like one kind of like duffel bag, a backpack, and then my backpack with all my other stuff because I am an overpacker, and it was crazy because like I had like this kind of like imagination of me sort of like maybe we can go to a cafe or a bookstore and then me journaling on my Hobonichi cousin, which funny enough I never got to do. It was like a pretty sort of jam-packed day. So anyways, this was like a plan for a while, and then my mom wanted us to kind of like it was like a plan to go to the wedding and then stay for a few days and see maybe Niagara Falls. And at first it was like go to where my sister lives, but then we decided we're gonna stay in New York. And there was like a talk about going to New York City, but New York City was far away. So it was just like back and forth. And finally we decided, okay, we're just gonna stay in Niagara Falls and the Buffalo, New York area. Because my mom really wanted to see the Niagara Falls. And then she wanted to go around downtown Buffalo. So that's what we ended up doing. So we fly in on Friday. And then we finally got to New York around 9 o'clock in the evening. There was nobody in the airport. It was just like crazy. Actually, like our flight was delayed from Houston. And then our flight was delayed and we were afraid we were going to miss our flight in Chicago, which is like our stopover before Buffalo. But then we barely made it. We had like just enough time to get off the plane, maybe quick bathroom stop, and then go flying again. So we made it, and we arrived in Buffalo around 9 o'clock in the evening, and then we had to wait for my mom to come in. My sister came in like hours earlier, so she was just like waiting in the baggage line for a while. But anyways, so I was in charge of picking the hotel and all that stuff. So I kind of like, when I was looking through the hotels, I had to make sure that I just picked anything that's on the US side, because apparently if you click on Buffalo, New York hotels, it'll mix in Canadian hotels because it's that close to Canada. So I had to like kind of like make sure that that was happening. So the hotel I picked was kind of like in the middle of Buffalo and Niagara Falls, so it was like closer to Niagara Falls, and we really enjoyed it. So we got there, we didn't do anything much the first night. So the next day, Saturday, was my cousin's wedding, and she was getting married in Rochester, New York. So we had to drive from Niagara Falls to Rochester, New York, which is kind of like an hour and a half, no, almost 2 hour drive. And then she got like married in this beautiful lake lodge in Webster, New York, and it was so pretty. But man, New York was cold. I live in Texas, where the temperature goes up to like maybe upper 30s, but nothing lower than that. At least in the day, the day was sort of okay, but like that Saturday, it was kind of like overcast. It didn't really, no, it rained for a little bit, but the temperature went down to like 40s or maybe closer to 30s or something by the time we were getting back. But it was really nice. I had a fun time. It was a cousin that I haven't met because her family immigrated to the United States when I was younger, or like when I was like 5 or something like that. So I haven't even seen my uncle, her dad, since I was maybe like, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old or something like that. I've seen pictures, but I've never seen them. And I've seen her picture, but I've never met her. And it was the first time I was meeting her, and she's really nice. So it was kind of like a nice mini family reunion. And like I said, I was with my mom and my sister, and that was like really, really nice. So that was Saturday, and I wish I had printed out pictures, but I didn't get a chance to print out pictures yet. So that was Saturday. We were there until late. By the time we got back to the hotel, it was like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock or something like that. And then Sunday was our big kind of like going around day. And my mom, like I said, wanted to go to Niagara Falls. So we went to Niagara Falls, the New York side, and it was so cool. Like, you can see, like, right next to Niagara Falls State Park is actually the border. So if we had passports, we could actually walk to Canada, which we did not have. So hopefully we can do another trip later on, in this lifetime, where we would have passports and we can actually cross into Canada and see the New York, the Canadian version of the Niagara Falls, because we saw the American side of the Niagara Falls, and that was pretty cool. So one thing that I kind of wish we were able to do, actually I wasn't really looking forward to it, but then when I found out that we weren't going to be able to do it, I was kind of felt bad. But it was the Made of the Mist Niagara Falls tour. So this is like that one where you ride a boat and they give you ponchos and you get really kind of close to the waterfalls. And they said it was really, it was a cool thing to do. But like I said, so we kind of like missed the, what do you call this? The window for that one. Apparently the season for the American side of the Made of the Mist tour is actually from April to October, and we went in November, so we kind of missed the thing. So there was a lot of like, we had some pictures of the Canadian side, because the Canadian side was, their boats were still running. So like, we were so jealous of these people. They were wearing like red, I think red or pink ponchos, and they were going into the boat and going into the falls, and it was so, we were so jealous, but like at the same time, can't be helped. So maybe that'll, like I said, it'll be maybe another future tour. Maybe we can visit Niagara Falls in the spring season, because like I said, it was cold. It's currently autumn. It was autumn in New York, and it was kind of cold. But even though the Made of the Mist was not running anymore, where was I? Sorry, I had to pause you guys. So even though the Made of the Mist tour on the New York side was not running anymore, the gift shop was still open, and it was the first gift shop that we saw. So we were like, oh, let's go in here. And they had like a lot of like Niagara Falls Made of the Mist thing. I didn't want to buy too many that's like Made of the Mist theme, just because I haven't really gone on the Made of the Mist. But when I saw this postcard set, I knew I had to get it because it looked really cool. So this is the boat, I guess, from the tour, and this is like a pack of postcards with 12 spectacular images. So I thought I'd get this one. So this is some of the falls. Yeah, so this one, it says, greetings, Made of the Mist, established 1846. The popular boat cruises have been thrilling visitors from around the world since 1846. Millions of visitors, including royalty and presidents, have experienced the thunder of the falls and its gentle mist on the succession of boats named Made of the Mist. So that is what this one says. But like, this one is so cool. The waterfalls itself, it was really cool to see. And I was watching videos of people that have gone on trips to Niagara Falls, and they were like saying, there's this one video that I watched, she was saying that the US side has like a little bit closer views of the falls than the Canadian side. So that thing, that was cool. This one is a cool rainbow, and we actually did saw a rainbow in the falls. But this is so cool. I would have loved to ride the boat now that I think about it. Maybe we can see if we can go in the summer or something like that, when it's a little bit warmer. So even if you get wet, it still will dry off or something. But this is really nice. So this is the observatory. So the observatory was closed because I think this is how you get to the boats. This one tall pillar like right here. But there was nothing going on. in this area, so couldn't do anything about that. And then this is more pictures of the boat. So those are the postcards that I got. And then I also got a sticker. So of course, if you know me, you know I love stickers. So I got this Made of the Mist Niagara Falls sticker. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, since I didn't really go to Made of the Mist. Maybe I'll save it for when I actually do. One thing though, man, their stickers are really expensive. This one was like $5.99. I think that was like the running price of the sticker. So if you see stickers on here, that's how much, pretty much most of what I paid for. So that was the Made of the Mist gift shop. So we walked around the falls, and let me show you. Me and my sister sort of like started this tradition from the last time she was here. I think I showed you before when she made this page right here. So I brought this journal with me because I kind of wanted us to do something. So this is the one, this is the page that she made for me. So this was the, she bought this Niagara Falls State Park sticker. And she got that one. I don't know where she got that from. But I brought some papers and some washi tape. This is one of my favorite pictures. It doesn't show justice on my sprocket picture. But this is a picture of my mom taking the picture of the falls. She was really into like photography during the trip. Like she was like, no, go back farther. No, go a little bit this way. Okay, I need you to show the whole tree. It was just like, it was kind of cute watching her do all that stuff, directing us with the pictures. But I thought this was really a really pretty picture of her taking pictures of the falls. I thought this was really cool. And then I just printed some of the pictures out, and maybe I should have printed out more pictures, but I didn't. So this one is like my mom, me, and my sister. My lenses are progressive on my I got the progressive lenses on my glasses, so whenever I'm outside it turns into sunglasses, which I think sucks in pictures, but oh well, that's what I get. I can't see without them anyways. So this is us in front of the falls. I guess you can't really see the pictures clearly because my sprocket doesn't print out the best pictures. And then we kind of had to go to we were like, since the Made of the Mist tour was closed, we can try Cave of the Winds. And Cave of the Winds was open, and that was when what do you call this, they gave us these ponchos because you're gonna get wet, because you get kind of like up close to the falls without being in the falls. So they gave us these ponchos, and I was like, oh my goodness, had to get the poncho over my backpack, and that was a little bit hard. Had a mini meltdown because I couldn't find my ticket, because I thought they needed a ticket after giving us the ponchos and stuff like that. Turns out they didn't. I just had a mini breakdown for nothing. But we were able to go anyways, and that is me, my mom, my sister, and my husband. And you can sort of see the rainbow right there. There was a rainbow when we were at the Cave of the Winds. That is the waterfalls already. That's the water falling down. So we were able to walk all the way to the end and got really wet. This one, you don't get wet as much. There's a little bit of sprinkle. But if you walk this way and go all the way to the end, you can be like almost under the falls. So that was really cool. Apparently they used to have like a cave, but the cave is not safe anymore. So they just do have like this lookout point thing that you can go to. So that was fun. And then the last picture that she put is just my husband. And of course I had to bring my penguin. This is Mr. Fluffy Pants, our very first penguin from our penguin collection. So I had to bring him because he goes to all the places that we've been to. Like we've been to Austin, we've been to Dallas. He has always been there. So we always take him to whenever we go somewhere new. So this is Mr. Fluffy Pants. And you can kind of see him. He's right there too. I had to get him in the picture with us. So this is our time in Niagara Falls State Park. So after we went to that one, I think we got up to Terrapin Point, and then we were supposed to go to what do you call this? An aquarium to see the penguins, but it was like too late. By the time we finished walking around and stuff like that, it was almost close to, I think, 4 o'clock, and that's when the aquarium closes, so we didn't get to go, so that was fine. But anyways, there was another gift shop to go to, so I got some more stuff from the gift shop. So I got this one right here. So it says greetings from Niagara Falls State Park. I think maybe I did buy this sticker. I don't remember if I bought this sticker or not, or if my sister bought it. I think I bought it. I don't remember. But I had to get this postcard right here because this was really, really cool. It just says Niagara Falls State Park, New York. And then I thought this one was pretty cool too, so I had to get this one too. And then this one, it says greetings from New York. I kind of want to check out more places in New York one of these days. I want to go to the Statue of Liberty. I want to go eat Chinese food because I heard they have great Chinese food there. And then this one is another sticker, Niagara Falls State Park. I thought this was cool. And then my husband got this magnet. It says be daring in Niagara Falls. I asked him, are you going to be doing this? And he's like, nope. I just thought it was cool. So we got those ones. So those are the stuff that we got from Niagara Falls. And then the next day, we kind of spent the whole day in Niagara Falls, and the next day my mom wanted to spend Monday. It was our last full day in New York, so she wanted to go to different places in Buffalo, New York. So the only pictures that I have are from the first stop that we did, which was the Botanical Gardens, because my sister loves flowers. In her Instagram, she did the Inktober, and it had like she was following the Inktober prompts, but she was also incorporating dahlia, which is kind of like her favorite flower. So I knew she wanted to go to the Botanical Gardens, so we went to the Buffalo and Erie Botanical Gardens, and these are the pictures that, this is the page that she made for me. Mine was like so simple. Like I had like a few pictures of washi tape. Hers, she really, like, and some papers and some stickers. She really went all out with all the stickers and the paper that I brought. And I think she even cut out magazines. But these are the pictures that we had from the Botanical Gardens. Some of them. I took more pictures than this. But this is me and her because we were being goofy. And this is me and my husband and our penguin. This is me, my sister, and my mom. This sticker is actually, what do you call this? A prize that we got from the... They had like when we bought our tickets, they kind of handed us this paper. Okay, this is like a kind of like a scavenger hunt. And then when you find everything or something like that, when you come out, just let them know and then you get a prize. So this is the prize that I got. They had different stickers, but I thought this was the best sticker that they had because it had like the Botanical Gardens name on it. And this is kind of like one of the domes. Sorry, of the Botanical Gardens. And this is my penguin. I kind of sneakily put him on one of the pedestals. And took a picture of him quickly before we got caught. Because they said that, like, do not touch the plants or anything like that. But kind of, my sister kind of had the idea to kind of like put the penguin on there and take a quick picture because I think it would look really cool. And it does look cool. So there's Fluffy Pants on the pedestal. So that was some of the pictures that I have from the Botanical Gardens. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's... it for the pages that me and my sister did. So she brought her sketchbook and I did my pages on her sketchbook, which she has, so I can't show that to you. But she did share some of the stickers that she got from the Botanical Gardens from me. But yeah, she did like all this stuff, and then she was like, oh my god, this is so funny. She did all kinds of like designs and everything, and then she ended up covering up with pictures, which I think is really cool. I wish I could do more of like this, but I just don't like covering stuff up, so I need to be better at that. But this is the page that she made for me, and then these are the stuff that I got from the Botanical Gardens. So let me show you what I got. I kind of like wanted like a lot more stuff. They had like some birds, which I've shown you my bird collection so far. Okay, I think, no, there's one more sticker. Okay, so these are the stuff that I got. If you know me, you know I love my stickers, so I had to get some of the stickers. And like I said, for some reason these places, the stickers are so expensive. So this one is like $5 for a sticker. But I thought this is really cute. It's a turtle with a bunch of flowers. And then I got this one. I thought this was really cute. I saw they have koi fish in the Botanical Gardens. So at first I was like, what is this? What is this weird stuff? And then I looked from far away. It's a girl, and her hair is kind of like the pond, the koi pond. So I thought that was really cool. And this one was about $6. Wow, highway robbery. But these are also vinyl stickers, so maybe that's why they're expensive. And then I thought this was really cool. It's like a bunch of flowers, and I guess it's a bunch of flowers. I think this is national flowers for each state, because I think this is blue bonnets and this is Texas. And that's where I live. So I'm not really sure what flowers is which, but this is what they have. I thought this was really cool, and this one was $5.99. Kind of pricey. And then I knew I had to get a magnet, so this one is the Buffalo Botanical Gardens. This is a picture of an orchid. My dad used to grow orchids in our home in the Philippines, and I used to think they were so cool when they would flower, and then kind of like neglected them, and they just kind of like died one by one. But I remember watering my dad's orchids at one point. And then this one was actually a sticker that was on sale, and I was like, I can't pass up an on sale sticker, so I had to get this one. So this one is the Buffalo Botanical Gardens. These are the koi fish. But I thought this sticker was really cool. This was only $3.50. So this is, I bought 2 of these. I gave one to my sister, and then I have one for me. So that was everything from the Botanical Gardens. And then after Botanical Gardens, we went to downtown Buffalo because my mom wanted to see the buildings. So we saw the, what do you call this, the Buffalo City Hall. It was really cool. It was a really old building. There was an obelisk in the middle of the roundabout. I forgot which one it was. I probably will write it down once I put up all my, print out all my pictures and put it on my bullet journal. And then we did walk around the, what do you call this? We did walk around the downtown Buffalo. And then my husband wanted to eat buffalo wings, so we found a bar that was selling buffalo wings. It's called Bada Bing, and it was actually pretty good buffalo wings. We picked them out because we're all kind of like a little bit of a wuss when it comes to spice, but it was pretty tasty. And we also got pizza. And then after that, we kind of went to, where did we go? Oh, we kind of went to, my mom wanted to take a picture of, she kind of looked around on the websites, where to go in Buffalo, and then she had like a list. So we were like, but we didn't plan our route or something like that, so we were going back and forth, through downtown Buffalo. So we went to a cemetery that was said to have like great pictures of trees and all that stuff. But like we didn't really drive fully on. We just were in the entrance and we just took a picture of some of the statues and the graves. No, not the graves, just the statues and some of the trees. And then after that, we had to see the oldest tree in Buffalo. So we had to drive back to where we were because we actually passed the tree on the way to the cemetery. So we had to drive back, and then so we saw the tree. My mom took a picture with the tree, and it's actually like a 250-year-old tree. It had like a massive trunk. It was right in front of this house. It was actually cool. So we saw that one, and then after that, oh, she wanted to go to Canal Side, but we were sort of like getting tired, so we had to go. We decided we just drive by Canal Side and then just drive back to the hotel, because Buffalo was, I think it was like an hour away or 30 minutes away from, an hour or 45 minutes away from Niagara Falls. So we had to drive back, and then, sorry, I'm not like showing, maybe I should show you this one while I'm talking. So we drove back, and then that night there was a Tim Hortons right next to the hotel, and I've seen Tim Hortons in some of the YouTube videos that I watch. The Canadian YouTubers, they talk about Tim Hortons, and I think we have some in Houston, but I've never been. But like in that area of New York, it was like almost everywhere, almost more prominent than Starbucks. It was like Tim Hortons almost in every corner. So we finally got to try Tim Hortons. It was actually pretty good. I think we got the brown batter iced latte or something like that. And we had Timbits, which is kind of like the donut holes. So on Dunkin' Donuts it's called Munchkins. In Tim Hortons it's called Timbits. So we had to take a picture there. So that'll be in my bullet journal. And then that was it for Monday. And Tuesday it was time to fly back to reality. So when we went to the airport, it was kind of like a really long flight. So when we got to the airport, we kind of had to, after we got to security and all that stuff, we went to one of the gift shops, and my sister was like talking about, it was funny because like, she was the first one to arrive in Buffalo on Friday, and she texted us, and she was like saying that she had like a brain fart moment. She was wondering why there was like a lot of plush bison in the airport, forgetting that she's in Buffalo. So when she said plush bison, my husband's like, we need to get at least a plush bison. So the first gift shop that we went to, we were looking around and we saw some bison, and it was like, it's not that cute and all that stuff. So it's a good thing that I still kept on looking around, because I finally find this guy, and I thought this was the cutest thing ever. So this one is like a little huggy, and look at him, he's so cute and he's so squishy. He's kind of like a squishmallow type of a plush. The other one was like really hard. It was like a hard plushie. This one is a really nice and soft. It's nice to hug. So I thought this was really cute. So I don't know what to name him, but maybe it's gonna be Buffalo, Waffalo. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to try and see what we can suggest the name for this guy, because I thought he was really cute. So he's got like these horns. So I finally have a bison plushie, a buffalo plushie. And then when we got there, we saw more stickers. So I had to get this kind of like Buffalo Love die cut sticker, because I thought, my sister was like, this is cute, and I was like, okay, I'll get one, and I got her one too. And then had to get like a New York magnet. So this one's just New York. It's got the buffalo in it. Really highway robbery here, but that's what you get when you're a tourist. So I got that magnet, and then we also found this Niagara Falls, USA. Cause like there was like a plushie in Niagara Falls, one of the Niagara Falls gift shop that had like a teddy bear that was wearing a barrel and it says Niagara Falls on it, but we didn't buy it. So my husband kept thinking about the barrel, so we got this Niagara Falls, USA, barrel magnet to put in our fridge. And then, so we had to fly from Buffalo, New York to kind of like the plane had to stop over in Maryland, but we had to stay in the plane because it's the same plane we were taking to Tennessee, which is our next stop. So we kind of had, the flight was like really full from Buffalo to Maryland, and then from Maryland to Tennessee it was really full. Like the flight attendants, what do you call this, had to say, like, if you have a backpack, please take it off because there's gonna be a lot of rolling suitcases, and it was a full flight. So our backpack that was on the carry-on luggage, we had to take it down. My husband had to put it by his feet, which kind of wasn't comfortable, but oh well. That's the price we have to pay. At least we checked in one of our bags. So on going to Buffalo, we had both our carry-ons, and then coming back, my mom said you can check that bag in because it's free. So we just checked one of the bags in and just carried the backpack with us. We were afraid we were gonna lose, because like I've heard of lost luggages and all that stuff, and we didn't want to lose the luggage, even though there's nothing really important there other than clothes. But oh, I also, hang on. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry, this video is kind of getting long because I just can't stop talking about my trip. Anyways, so before I finish the flight story, I forgot to talk about these things. So in one of the gift shops, I found these machines that, so like here, you put like $1 worth of quarters and a new penny, and you can crank the machine up and it'll kind of put this design on your penny. So I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I had coins and all that stuff. And then I looked, and they actually had a different way to do that now. So now they just have like a machine that you can tap your card to, and you don't even need a penny. They will supply the pennies for you. So I was able to get this one from Niagara Falls State Park, America's oldest state park. I thought this was really cool, and then I knew I had to get another one, so this is the other one, Cave of the Winds. So this is the place where we went that we had to get a poncho. So this is Cave of the Winds. So I thought this was really cool. I've started collecting these every single time we go to like a different place. I have a nice collection of these pennies. And also, before I get to finish my plane story, this was one of my cousins, kind of like, this was on our table at the reception. So they were giving like honey. So this one, it says a wild buckwheat honey, and it says meant to be. And this is their stuff, the logo, meant to be. It was cool. They actually also had, I don't remember if we took some of the flower seeds. They had like wildflower seeds, but I don't know if we took some or not. But I thought this is really cool. You have like this honey thing, and this is different. They had different flavors of honey. My sister had the wildflower, I think. And there was an avocado honey, sage honey. My mom had sage honey, but wild buckwheat was the only one that I was able to get. So I have 2 of these. Anyways, what was I talking about in the plane? So we got to, the 2 flights were packed. And by the way, shout out to the flight attendants of Southwest. We've had some really funny ones on the trip. So Buffalo to Chicago, our flight attendants were really, they were really serious, I think. But the one from Chicago to Buffalo, our flight attendant was really nice and cheerful, and she can really sing. She was a really good singer. And then from Buffalo to Maryland, our flight attendants were really serious. But the one from Maryland to Tennessee, he was actually pretty funny. So that was fun. And then from Tennessee to Texas, the flight attendants were actually funny too. So, but before I get to the end of my video, I just wanted to show you what I got from Tennessee. So, like I said, when we stopped over at Maryland, we stayed in the plane. We didn't get out on the airport. When we stopped over in Chicago on the way to Buffalo, we didn't have time to go shop or anything. 'Cause I was hoping to get a Chicago magnet or sticker or something. I wasn't able to get any of those. So maybe one day we'll go to Chicago or something. But I got this one from Tennessee because my mom, me and my mom and my husband went from the same flight from Buffalo to Tennessee. But like her flight was earlier than ours. So by the time we get to Tennessee, she had to kind of like run to her gate, which was a little bit far, but she did make it on our plane. But I think because as soon as we landed, a few minutes later, she was like, I'm boarding the plane or something like that. I don't think she was able to shop anywhere in Tennessee. So she collects shot glasses. So I got this one for her because I thought this was really cute. It had a bear. So I don't know if there's a lot of if there's a lot of bears, not teddy bears, if there's a lot of bears in Tennessee. If you're from Tennessee, let me know in the comment section below if there's a lot of bears there. But I got her this, what do you call this? I got her this shot glass. So I'm going to save that. And then I had to get a magnet. Even though I didn't step foot outside of the airport, I had to get a magnet about Tennessee. So I got this one because I thought it kind of like had all of the items that Tennessee's made famous for. I know they're famous for music, and I guess they're famous for bears because there's another bear here. And there's boots. So there's a microphone right there, and I don't know what building that is. But I had to get a magnet. So that is it. That was everything that I got from our New York trip. And I hope that was okay to listen to. I know I said I didn't think it was going to be this long, but I tend to get long-winded, and I guess this is going to be part of my diary now. But that is it for this whole video. Thank you so much for listening to 40 minutes of me just rambling on, not even seeing anything cool. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you're up to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below if there's anything cool that you saw on this haul video. I think I like everything. I love my buffalo plushie. But anyways, let me know in the comment section below if there's anything you want to ask, or if there's anything that you want to know where I got it from and all the stuff. I think I was able to tell you where I got most of the stuff from. And that is it. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys!